Hi, I'm Ailey, and that's Daniel, and this is Design Break.
So we're both designers, but we both use different mice, and they're actually quite different. So we thought we'd just talk about each of our favourites and why we picked that particular mouse. So the mouse that I use day to day is Apple's Magic Mouse, and the main reason that I use this mouse is because the scroll touch surface allows me to easily browse through Illustrator documents and like Photoshop. It's the scrolling, panning and scrolling on this is just fantastic. Also smooth scroll, so scrolling through web pages with the Magic Mouse is just super smooth, super fluid, just like using a tablet or a phone, which just makes for a really nice user experience. So that's the main reason that I use the Magic Mouse.
I used to also use the Magic Mouse, but I switched to the Logitech MX Master 3, and my main reason for doing so was the ergonomics. So it's super comfortable to use. You can use it all day and not feel uncomfortable by the end of the day. Okay, one thing I do think is a downfall or a shortfall maybe of the MX Master over the Magic Mouse is the scrolling. So it's just two scroll wheels, which is good because you've got the up and down and the side-to-side scrolling, but you don't have that free, fluid movement of the Magic Mouse.
Yeah, I also had this thing for ages where I just really loved the smooth scrolling on websites. And even with something like the MX Master, even though you can turn off the stepped and make it smooth, it still jumps when you're on a web page, and it just, it's a strange thing, but I just really like the super smooth scrolling on the Magic Mouse.
Yeah, another thing, the aesthetics of the MX Master I quite like, but it doesn't quite look as nice as the Magic Mouse when it's sitting among your Mac stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if you have the matching Logitech keyboard and maybe if you're using a PC with a different screen, you would get a nice sort of consistent experience. But we're using iMacs with a Magic keyboard, so the perfect complement obviously is the Magic Mouse, and just the whole set really works really well together, which can't be underestimated when you're a designer, how important that really nice consistent experiences.
Yeah, so that's actually why I waited for the MX Master 3, because you actually have the two.
Yeah.
And I really don't like the weird bronze accents. And I'm pretty sure.
I think that the two, there's another one, there's like another two that has silver. This is the older one that has bronze, but it doesn't come in the nice grey like that does.
Yeah, so. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the weird geo texture on that.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like that. Yeah, so you've got the geo there, and then you can see the 3 is more of a stepped thing, which I think looks a lot better. Yeah. Yeah,
definitely.
So aesthetics is.
Yeah, and the silver almost kind of matches with the Mac. It's not quite there, but the sort of underneath. But it's plastic, which is another thing that the materials are a little bit more premium on, or say a little bit. The Magic Mouse.
Yeah, they are a lot more premium. So yeah, it doesn't feel like a cheap mouse, but it's definitely not as high quality feeling as the Magic Mouse.
Yeah, this is just glass on top, aluminium on the bottom, and it does mean that you don't get that kind of shiny effect on the top where, you know, what you get with mice over time where the buttons start to rub down, because obviously it's already glossy because it's glass, and yeah, so it's also really durable, so yeah.
Yeah, although out of all the other non-Apple mice that I've used, I think this is one of the most high-quality ones. It's not like it's low quality, it's just not quite Magic Mouse material.
Yeah.
It does have the soft touch plastic, but you can see that my buttons have started to go shiny, and I've been using it for maybe 3 months now.
Yeah, so that's actually quite, I mean, but
I use it every day though, so.
Yeah. Something actually, a little side extra benefit of the Magic Mouse is that when I'm traveling, I actually take this with me because it's much easier if you're designing or if you're in Illustrator to use a mouse rather than a trackpad on a laptop. So it's actually really easy just to sort of slip this into my laptop bag, because you can see it's really slim. So yeah, it's actually
That is a point I didn't think of. I actually looked for carry cases for this, but like if we hold them up and look at that profile,
Yeah.
And when I'm traveling, I have a Magic Mouse that I take with me, so that's another pro for the Magic Mouse.
Yeah. So maybe I should turn out to be not so bad a mouse after all. So yeah, that was just a really quick comparison of our tools of choice.
I don't think there's a clear winner or loser.
There is. It's the Magic Mouse, obviously.
But
we just
is
established it.
So much more comfortable if you're using it all day, which, I mean, most designers are at their desk all day, and comfort is a real...
Yeah, but I think you do get used to this. I mean, it's kind of like... I feel like when I go back to using my MX Master, I feel like I'm grasping a big lump of clay. Like it's a really big lump, you know? Whereas this is sort of more like a delicate piece of control
but
equipment.
I felt when I was using the Magic Mouse all day, when I was trying to do the scroll, I felt like I was like getting a claw hand, because all day I was like, you know, trying to...
You feel like a giant using an infant's tools.
Well, yeah, it's just weird. And this, like, you really have that control and comfort. And there's loads of other functionality that we've not mentioned.
True, like flow
and the mappable buttons per application, all those different things.
In case anyone doesn't know, Flow is a super cool feature with Logitech where you can have your cursor go across multiple computers. So if you've got an iMac and then a MacBook, you can just move your mouse over, and even though they're two separate computers, it's almost just like they're two different screens, and you can even copy and paste across them. It's it's a super cool feature, which obviously the Magic Mouse doesn't have.
Sounds like a gimmick, but I have actually used it.
Yeah.
Twice. I kind of cheat. I have a hybrid setup where I've got the Magic trackpad on my left-hand side, my keyboard, and then the MX Master. So I guess it's best of both worlds, because you've got that smooth scrolling, pinch and zoom, loads of functionality with
gestures.
Yes, loads of gestures in Illustrator, Photoshop, anything. I can zoom in, pinch and zoom, scroll side to side, in circles, whatever I want to do, I can scroll like that. And then I've got the comfort and clickability of the MX Master.
Yeah.
So if ergonomics is really important to you, then definitely go for the MX Master 3.
Yeah, and if having the ability to smooth scroll and the sort of travel size that this has is important, then the Magic Mouse is a great choice as well. And also that aesthetic desk setup is goals.
Very important.
So that's been it for this video. Let us know what your favourite mouse is in the comments and what kind of stuff you use it for, if you're a designer or if you're just general office tasks. But yeah, so let us know, and maybe there's something we didn't know about. Maybe there is a better mouse than the MX Master 3 because it's supposed to be the best. So if you liked the video, hit like, and if you want to subscribe, that will give you updates whenever we post a new video.
Yeah, so let us know your work setup below.
So we'll see you in the next one.